I now take you to the jewel of the Archdiocese, which I explain with love and fervor because these are the churches, these are the institutions, these are these persons who we consider as jewels because they bring credit to the diocese. We are privileged to have them. They make us proud. And therefore, today I take you to Banaswari, to the Church of St. Vincent Pallotti, which we can consider as a special jewel of the Archdiocese. As you may know, St. Vincent Pallotti Church is pastured by the fathers of the St. Vincent Pallotti congregation. They have also their own provincialate close by. They have their institutions and this beautiful church. Perhaps one of the most beautiful churches in Bangalore in a new style of a sort of an umbrella that, or rather a podium that carries all the people together. It's a beautiful church. I have celebrated Eucharist so many times, and every time I go there, I feel this sort of closeness to the people because even the sitting arrangement is as good as all are around us, all are following the liturgy, all are well behaved and well participating in the liturgy as such. A little history about this church. I am told the history begins somewhere in the 1990s, and 1991 was the first time that the Pallottines perhaps came to that area and thought of a small church, whatever it is, to begin their mission. And so the mission started with Father Philip Ettamparambil, who thought of building a church. Fortunately, he was well supported by his congregation, by his superiors, and especially the two priests from abroad, Monsignor Francis Werner Hulon and Father Andrew Neusel. So these are the two priests who are supposed to help them, and therefore they went for a massive structure, asking the people, begging the people, support from the people from all around, and a beautiful church came into existence. And it was perhaps the first foundation was laid, or the announcement, good news of the parish was announced by Monsignor Japamale, who was the Vicar General of the Archdiocese that time, and it was blessed and inaugurated soon after, and the parish was announced on 26th of January 1997. Last year, the fathers celebrated the jubilee of the church or the parish formation as such, and I was there for that. The inauguration and blessing was done by Most Reverend Ignatius Pinto, the Archbishop Emeritus of Bangalore, who died recently, and surely he was a towering personality that has thought of so many churches, so many missions of our Archdiocese. The family started growing, and slowly the Pallottines considered that perhaps besides the parish, which is a spiritual service, they should also render service to the society, and a school would be a good way of perhaps including not only the Christians but also the others. And so the school project started in the year 2000 with a small school earlier and slowly high school, and now they even have the college. What is good about the parish of St. Pallotti is, first of all, it's named after St. Vincent Pallotti. And St. Vincent Pallotti was a saint who was born on 21st of April 1975, and he died on 22nd of January 1850, was a revolutionary of his own time. Revolutionary in the sense that to bring the church to the people, he sought ways and means of doing this. First of all, he was humble and simple, and though perhaps that time the church was considered a little aristocratic, he thought the church should be of the poor. So he went visiting the people, reached out to the people, and very specially helped the youth. St. Pallotti is remembered very much for his apostolate of the youth, that he gathered the youth around him, counseled them, provided them some small trainings and perhaps jobs also. St. Pallotti is also remembered for the what we call apostolate of the, at that time, the Christian action as such. Vincent Pallotti is also considered a patron of the laity, that there are many laity associations taken care of the Pallottines. There are many perhaps groupings and trainings that are going around, especially in India. In Nagpur, there's a place called Anandanagar, where there is an institute to train the SSC animators, formators, etc., in a big way. This is the service that the Pallottines render to the church, to be at the service of the laity and to organize the laity as such. And so in this context, this parish of St. Vincent de Pallotti at Banaswadi is a good example of the laity involvement in the churches. They have the SSC and divided into different zones and different groups as such, and with many of the priests and religious in charge. It's a vibrant parish, a parish that everyone participates, and they have a lot of programs for the poor, for the children, for the youth, I'm told that recently they had a very good gathering also of the senior citizens as such. So this is the way they keep the people engaged and at the same time reach out to the people. Fortunately, the parish also was served by many stalwarts. As I said, Father Philip himself, who has almost not single-handed, but with the help and support of the others, built the beautiful church, organized the people, and so many other priests after them. Of recent memories, Father Manohar, who was there for the last 6 years and very much loved and affectionately considered as a pastor or after the heart of Jesus for the people. We all have now Father Joseph Fernandez, a pastor who has also come from the missions, I am told, and served in the many missions of the Pallottine missionaries. And today, as the parish priest of St. Pallotti Church, is also perhaps weaving or working out that magic that the Pallottines have, especially serving as missionaries. To be a missionary in the city of Bangalore, perhaps something is important for us. It's necessary that the priest also not only reach out to the people who are in the flats and perhaps in the bungalows as such, that we can reach out also the people who are in our slums, who are the poor, the children who are to be educated, and to provide, according to the needs of each one, the special care and concern of St. Vincent Pallotti to the others. I wish in the name of the Archdiocese, the present provincial, Father Rock, and all the councillors, and very especially the parish clergy of St. Vincent Pallotti, a very happy experience of St. Pallotti, especially Father Joseph Fernandez, who is heading the parish.